Is it a problem that too many GPs are not aware of it, or is it they just don't have the time in their 8-minute consultations to think through every possible cause of PCOS?
I think it's both, absolutely. It's a huge education problem, both for the wider society at general, just general people. We need to know more about this condition that affects 1 in 10 women. It's hugely prevalent, and so studies show it's 1 in 10 women, but then there are other indicators that in certain groups, such as those living with excess body weight, those living with subfertility, certain ethnic groups like South Asians, the prevalence could be even higher, even as high potentially as 1 in 4. So we know it's at least 1 in 10. And
of that 1 in 10, 75% don't know they've got it.
Exactly. And for those who are listening and thinking, what is PCOS? So we're talking about Polycystic Ovary Syndrome, and that is the most common endocrine condition to affect women. So the most common hormonal condition. And that's really, the reason why it's so hard to diagnose is it's a constellation of symptoms. So we've got, it could really range from person to person. There are some women with PCOS who may not have any physical symptoms at all. That's generally rare. Most women do tend to, but they're going to see different people for different problems. So they might be going to see a laser hair removal specialist for the excess hair growth, a nutritionist or a dietitian for the weight aspect, because 8 out of 10 women with PCOS are living with excess weight in larger bodies. So they may be going to try and lose weight and things like that. And they might be seeing a personal trainer for fitness, a dermatologist for their acne, a gynecologist for their irregular periods, and so no one's joining the dots, and that makes it really hard to get a proper diagnosis, although there is actually a set diagnostic criteria. So yes, if you can alert people to things, and if they think, oh, this sounds like this could be an issue, they can go to their GP and say, could we go through the kind of the protocol to get a diagnosis. And if they're not aware, then that's why empowering yourself with the right information is so important, so that you can seek that diagnosis.